have different hustles, we all have different lifestyles and different destinies. So don't compare yourself with others. You are unique. You are born unique. Make it worth it. Don't compare. Why do you want to do that? Learn from each other and support each other is what we need right now. And I think most of you know the story about the fact that I was bullied for being too thin, and right now I could be bullied for gaining weight. But nobody understands that change is constant. We all go through changes. It's not about how you look, as you said. It's about how you believe and how you treat people. It's very important for you to have a great, strong personality to break all the bias that comes along with how you look. You need to do it for yourself, not for somebody else. The way you treat yourself is how people are going to treat you. Do you want to be treated underconfident? I don't want to, and I'm sure none of you want to. Be strong. Say you are confident, you've got this. And that's how people are going to make you feel empowered. And also about the hobby, never compromise with your hobbies. I remember how when Steve asked me the question to Monique, I didn't give up. I knew it was nerve-wrenching for me to do that in front of that big stage, but that was my time to shine, to showcase my talent of acting. And I never gave up, and see where it brought me. And before I end this, I just want to make it very relatable. I wrote something when I was on my way to the event that I am who I am. Don't change me for your convenience. You got this one life. Make it yours. You don't want to get off the track. You don't want to get off the script. But you want to speak and you want to scream. You won't say something which is not meant to. You won't say anything which is worse. But you have to say something which you believe because you have your voice. Speak. You won't be able to do it alone, but you don't ever give up from saying it all. It's your speech, your words, and it's your power. I mean it. It's your power. This is your life, your words, and you will make it large. From your narrow paths to digging deep, make it large like your dreams, infinity. To my dear change makers, be the leaders of your lives. Fulfill your dreams and achieve your goals because I'm here to support you. Shukriya.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. We are filled with positivity, happiness, enthusiasm, and inspiration that you have instilled in us.
We at Bennet believe that a single dream can conquer the world. A single dream can conquer the universe. With this spirit, let us take this event to the next step.
So now, we are moving to the Q&A round. We have a lot of questions coming from the curious minds of Bennet University. We would be grateful, ma'am, if you could answer some of them and illuminate the youth. We are glad to say that we had so many questions coming from all our students, but we'll take 10 of those lucky questions.
With your permission, ma'am, can we start? Akash Singh.
Hi Akash, how are you?
My question to you now is that the world has its eyes on you. The world has its eyes on you. There's so many people who look up to you. Even after being a Miss Universe, you still are a human at the end of the day. You still have your low points. My question to you is, how do you bring your A game on the days when you're feeling down or you feel like you're not enough?
I think self-love is very common. I've been through that, and everyone goes through that. But I overcame it, and you need to overcome it too. How I take care of my mental health is whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed, I take that time for myself to look at. It's very important to believe in you and just say that this is my life and this is me. And I need to accept my flaws. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? देख लो क्या हो रहा है IT वालों के साथ. But yeah, whenever that happens to me, I self-talk. I tell myself from where I started, and I never gave up from the scratch. Then why do I want to give up now? And there's a lot of pressure. You know, crown and Miss Universe is not only about looking beautiful. It's about having the confidence to take it and the courage to talk for everyone like you. And that's all I do. I take some time for my mental self, and that's very important to all of you. If you feel sad, if you want to cry, it's normal, it's okay. Don't hide your feelings. That's all what you have. Let it go. Live with the flow. Thank you. Chinmay Shukla, did I pronounce your name right? Chinmay Shukla, yeah. You look very beautiful.
So my question for you is, what has modeling as a profession taught you in your personal life?
Apart from feeling beautiful, it made me taught that I am confident enough to represent myself before representing anything. To be on the ramp and to tell myself that everyone here has gathered, when I'm on the ramp, that everyone here has gathered to watch me, Harnaaz, as a human. And I need to show the best for my own self. And every time when I come out the ramp, I feel so confident. Confident to be on the stage and respectful at the same time. And I think it's the best way to express myself, my personality. So it has given me a lot of confidence to just be me. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ashwin Soin. Hi.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Ashwin Soin, and my question for you is: your Instagram bio says "shine like the whole universe is yours." So, what do you think that the universe had a role to play in your achievement? Like the whole universe is watching you right now. So, what role do you think that the universe had to play in your achievement? Is my question.
I think it's very important to intertwine your universe that's inside you and the outside universe. वो कहते हैं कि अगर आप दिल से कोई चीज़ चाहो तो पूरी कायनात आपका साथ देती है. ट्रस्ट मी, सच्ची में वो साथ देती है. मैंने कभी नहीं होप अपनी छोड़ी, क्योंकि God helps those who helps themselves. I never gave up on myself. I never expected that God will make it happen. I said, I will make it happen and I will do it. So I think that patience is very important, and the universe taught me the patience. It taught me everything while I was struggling towards achieving my goals. I'm still struggling, but it gave me the courage. उस challenges से मैंने इतना कुछ सीखा कि जब कल को वो challenge कोई ऐसा आता था तो मुझे पता था मैं कर पाऊंगी. So you need to respect if you're going through any challenges in your life, because not everyone has the power to accept the challenges. Thank you.
Okay, Bennet, can we see? It's evening. We know that we have been sitting and waiting for her. Such a beauty sitting. Come on, make some noise, Bennet! I think I don't need to remind this. Every answer, she's taken a lot of effort. We need energy. All right, so come on. After every answer, at least applaud. I'm saying this live.
number कट जाएंगे
Preeti Kapoor, if I'm not pronouncing it wrong.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Being starstruck would actually be an understatement. So, my question to you is, if not for modeling or acting, what would you have chosen as an alternative career option?
Honestly, I never planned I will be an actor, firstly. मैं प्लान नहीं करती हूँ अपनी ज़िंदगी ऐसे ही स्टेज पे चलेगी और ऐसे ही आगे बढ़ती रही अनस्टॉपेबल हो गई पर अगर फिर भी जैसे मेरे पापा कहते हैं हमेशा प्लान भी होना चाहिए तो मैं आई थिंक IAS ऑफिसर होती हूँ अभी but फिर भी I will make sure that being the youth of my country I will equally play part in the political economic system to have voice and to make sure that we are the generation and we will break a lot of bias together. Thank you.
My comments that Harnaaz has a master's in public administration also. So you can still, oh yes, you're pursuing it. So the IAS career is still an option.
I think women are born versatile. We can do a lot of things. बिल्कुल मैंने बैचलर्स इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी में किया और मास्टर्स पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में किया है क्योंकि आप एक ही जगह में क्यों रहना चाहते हो जब आपको पता है कि आप अपनी हर जगह फैला सकते हो वो आपके पैगाम है जो दिल चाहता है वो करो आपका दिल है और वो तब तक भटकेगा जब तक आप जिंदा हो तो बाद में रोने का कोई कारण नहीं Michelle Bharti? Oh yes, I saw you in the library. Scholar.
This looks like a non-random selection. Everybody getting picked up is a woman.
सबने अपने अपने नाम तो नहीं लिख दिए उधर कि हमारा आ जाए. Hi Michelle, how are you?
So my question to you is, when you think about all the notions related to beauty pageants and how beauty pageants should change with times as a society is becoming more liberal, what are your views on that?
Beauty pageants are changing. Look at me. Look at the girls who were participating this year and from the past few years. We are women of all colors. We have different bodies, we have different ideologies. But our aim at Miss Universe is to empower women, womanhood, sisterhood, and it takes a lot of courage to represent yourself and to speak about something which is wrong. But when we together unite for one cause, then it is possible. And you know it, because you are one of the change makers too. Thank you. Shubh Bharadwaj. Yes, outside library.
Good evening, ma'am. So my question is that as a person who has an expertise in this field, what is beauty according to you?
As I said, for me, beauty passions has been appealing. It gives every girl, and it gave me the confidence to be me and to represent myself the way I live, the way I think, and to have my own speech because it's my words. So for me, beauty is all about how you think, how you represent yourself, and how you behave with every individual that you meet in your life. It's not only about treating your supreme or people who are, older than you in your work or at your work or anywhere. It's about how you treat the lower class also. And for me, it's about inside beauty. And when you have the true beauty, the true potential, and you accept your flaws, that reflects on your skin and every action that you perform. And that's what makes you beautiful. And all of you are beautiful. That is all. Thank you. Shivalika Singh. Hi, Shivalika.
Hello ma'am, hello everyone. My name is Shivalika Singh and I have a question for you. So have you ever felt the need to pretend when you've not felt your best?
Pretend. I think it's natural. Yeah, I'm a human being too. Sometimes you can't control the situation, but you can control your emotion because you know it's not the right time to show that emotion in that particular time with those individuals. You need to wait for the right environment. And I think through pretending, sometimes I get to showcase my talent skills of acting. And but sometimes when you know it's too much, don't pretend. Say, speak. What would be the worst? Think about that. I always think about what would be the worst if I don't win, if I fail. Nothing. It's all in our minds. We think so much, we assume the pain so much that we make it bigger. So it's all in our head. Unless you don't say it, nobody else will make it happen for you. You have to speak. It's your voice. And sometimes you need to stop pretending and make it happen. So you not only speak for yourself, but you speak for a lot of other individuals. Always think about that. Thank you. Shreya? Oh.
Hi ma'am, this is Shreya here. Thank you so much for being with us. My question to you is, in a day and age where things are constantly changing, I mean we were literally hit by a pandemic and it's still ongoing, how do you make sure that you're remaining authentic to yourself and also grounded at the same time?
I think the values that I've learned from my community, my family and my country has made me reach till here, and that is to always stay grounded. And I believe that you need to stay rooted. That's how you can fly high. And this is me authentic यार. ऐसी ही हूँ, मुझे कहीं भी देख लेना authentic हूँ मैं हरनाज़. क्यों pretend करना? क्योंकि क्यों fake करना है आपने? किसके लिए fake करना है? आप अपने आप से भाग रहे हो. आपके पास पूरी जिंदगी में जो भी है सब कुछ just temporary. The only thing that you have in your life is you. Never lose yourself. And authentic रहना ही मुझे मैं बनाती हूँ. So I am grateful to always be like this. So that's me. That makes me unique. And I think that's my USP. Thank you.
That was beautiful. Thank you.
This is the second last. Let's use the lucky one. Shreya Mukhai. I'm sorry.
Hello.
She is the topper for sure. सबने देखा मुझे उसे notes मत देना.
My question for you is, what was your inspiration behind choosing public administration, and what are some changes that you want to see brought about that you maybe want to contribute to?
So I remember when in bachelor's I had information technology along with public administration and sociology. So I have always been keen to learn about sociology, society and the administration part of our country. And we know that our country has the largest constitution. And it made me more interested that I want to do something or learn more about it. And the fact that I'm the youth, like one of you, I'm the youth of my country, so I want to learn more about it. And I believe that if you really want to change the system, you need to be in the system. And to be in that system, I want the degree so that tomorrow if I say something, nobody should question me. I can show it that, hey, I have studied about it. And the one thing that I think I want to change, if given a chance, or something which I think that we need to work on is that we have the three-tier system, and that's fabulous. Legislation, execution, and judiciary. We need to be more strong and impactful towards the execution part of our country. And it depends upon us as individuals, how much we follow the rules, how much we are true citizens. And we need to speak if something is wrong. And that's what I think we can change. And each one of us can bring that change together. Thank you. And the last one is Miss Kaur, Neet Kaur. Wait, she's not here. Anyone who wants to say something?
And by the power vested in me by this Private University Act, I have the privilege of asking you the last question. Just let me finish my question. I think this is something that we have all gone through the last 2 years. I want to personally know, how did you handle COVID and what impact did it have on your life?
Thank you for the question, sir. It feels like I'm back in this universe. I think just like one of you, it was really heart-wrenching for me to see how a lot of people lost their loved ones. They lost their jobs, and they've been through so many circumstances they never expected to go through. My mom being a gynecologist, I saw how she struggled and made sure that she's very dedicated towards the noble profession. That made me more strong, and it made my vision more clear towards what I want to do towards my society and the community. I really think that we need to salute all the frontliners, the medical professionals, police officers, who never gave up. And they contributed a lot in our lives. They saved our lives. And I made sure that I take care of my mental health during that time. And I think that is all what we had. We knew life is unpredictable and anything could happen next moment. And I think I started cooking a lot. I started reading a lot, taking care of my health. I started believing in myself. And I started loving myself more than anything else. So the small message to this answer is that there are going to be a lot of difficult situations in our lives we would never expect and we would cry over. But it depends upon you if you want to hold and keep crying or you want to overcome and look at it in a positive way and overcome it. I choose positivity. What about you guys? Keep that sign on. Thank you.
Thank you so much, students, for your questions. And thank you so much, ma'am, for answering these questions wonderfully.
Thank you so much.
Now, we would request Prabhu sir to present a souvenir to Miss Harnaaz ma'am. With a huge round of applause, please. Benedict! Come on, Benedict, who asked you to stop? Further, we would request Sudhanshu sir to please come up on the stage and present a memento to Miss Esther Swan.
I'm already on the stage. Esther also on this.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. We would now request Nilanjan sir to please come up on the stage and present a memento to Miss Natasha Gill.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. We would now like to invite Dr.